Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we're doing the T110E5. Yeah, that's the one tank I put a decal on the side of it. Just the good old Canadian flag. Can you guess which country I'm from now? I'm sure a lot of you already knew that, but let's see. So we were asked to give this tank a closer look here. We have done it before in another video, but we're gonna do it again. It's once again been a while, and again, like I said before, there's going to be repeats of tanks eventually because I only have so many tanks. I think there's something like 30 now. I'd count, but I don't feel like wasting 30 seconds of your guys' time. Anyway, so the big question asked about this tank was, are its weak points too many? Is there so many weak points that it's just enough to make it not that great of a tank? And the answer to that question, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. This commander's attached, or whatever, the turret of, I guess it's a turret? Yeah, the gun up here of some sort. This big bubble, that is a big target. It does bounce quite a few shots on its own. Somehow it does, I don't know, it gets lucky there, but it's a really big target. Almost everybody seems to shoot at that. Otherwise, this bottom plate's pretty big. The top plate here, it's really well angled, so it bounces quite a few shots, and the front of the turret is quite hard to get through. It's very, very rare that I get a shot going through the front of my turret. So it does have a lot of weak points. It's better at medium to long range fighting just because then people can't center out your weak points so well. Up close they will aim for your hatch up there or your turret, whatever it is. And they do like to aim for this bottom plate. I personally like to aim for the bottom plate when I'm shooting at these just because it's a bigger target and often less bouncy than up here. Although the bottom plate does often ricochet some nasty shells. So we can look at the turret armor, 203 millimeters here on the front of the turret, and 254 on the hull, and that's plus a good angle. So it is relatively tough there. It's a side armor, only 76 millimeters on the side of its hull, so around the tracks, and 38 around the back, which means that you can't really use this tank for, you know how if you were in an E100 or a light tank with the big heavy side skirts, or the Churchill one would be a good example. It doesn't have side skirts, but you'd sit at a high angle or maybe peek around a corner and show only your side, so then you have a well-armored side at a high angle that people are forced to shoot at. Well, that doesn't work with this tank because its armor is so thin on its side. You want to face people almost directly, and seeing how the front of its, you can see how the front of its hull is kind of curved. That almost makes it better to look directly at them. Because if you're at an angle and they shoot at the corresponding side that's facing them more now, suddenly your armor just got less effective. If they hit the other side, then it'd be more effective, but it's difficult to say. Let's get into a battle though. It's a good tank, it can be a fun tank, but yeah, it does have some nasty weak points. It's relatively agile, its gun only does 400 damage on average per shot. So that could be more. How long are we going to spend in the queue here? I haven't spent this long in it in a while. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And this battle doesn't look too bad either. But it's a relatively agile tank. Its rate of fire is not too bad for tier 10. Gun doesn't do that much damage for tier 10, but I mean, it's not a bad tank. I have no regrets in getting it. I liked it for quite a while. Now I've pretty much replaced it with the T57 Heavy completely, but just because I like the T57 better. But it has a whole different play style. Like the E5 here that we're in has so much more armor than the T57. T57, you don't rely on your armor unless you really, really have to. You just usually take a hit and then let out a bunch of damage, put out a bunch of damage with your gun, and then carry on. Whereas in this thing, it's peek around the corner, take a hit, hopefully bounce it, and then you take your own shot. But you have to be careful since almost every tier 10 will do more damage than you in this. You can't really go shot for shot. You've only got 2200 health points. T57 there has 2250, so only 50 more. But almost every other tank has more health points. Tier 10, like the mouse over there has 3000. I can't remember what IS7 has. 25? I want to say 24, 2500. But I'm not sure. So let's carry on down here. Hopefully we don't get hit too much from the bridge and over in that other area. There's no artillery, so we don't have to worry about that, which is always great. Who do we have with us? T57 and the Jag E100. Oh, they're pushing the bridge pretty good up there. They're probably going to get that. Let's take a quick peek around the corner. Hi. Oh, let's get the shot. Yeah. Hit the tier 10 TD in the side. That's like a perfect spot for its ammo rack too. Now we want to try to only show our front end around this corner so that if they do shoot at us, the chances of them hitting our weak spots is minimal. He's probably got a shot. He's trying to get to the side of his turret. If you remember watching one of my gameplay videos a little while back, T110E5, I one shot. Oh, there's a... Oh, I suddenly has 2150 health points. That doesn't seem right. Maybe it is. I guess there can't be a stock. Not E75, IS7. And there are a lot of tier 10s. There's no modules to upgrade. They come fully upgraded. Some of them have second guns, but most don't. My team's all backed up a little bit. They're mostly at full health. T7 took a hit, but get to watch that Jag up there too. Shoot him low if possible. Didn't think that was going to go through. Oh, I parked in front of the T57 and the tier 10 TD hit me. Great. Right there on the top of my turret. Got a little bit lucky. I better be careful now because that was half my health points. I shouldn't even be bothered shooting at his upper plating there. Maybe I should load up a gold round. Let's load up a gold round and see what happens. Just one though. My T57 might be in some trouble. I don't really want to peek out in front of this guy though again. Learned my lesson last time. Ooh. Shot us in almost the same spot, but he didn't hit the top of our turret that time. He hit the side of the top plate there. But we still didn't penetrate him, I don't think. We bounced a shell. So that's a bit better. Oh, we're getting shot from the side over here. We are in some serious trouble now. I didn't even realize that this side was losing. What are we gonna do? Hit him. Did we do 500 damage to him? Oh, that's a lucky roll. We need to get behind something really quick. Maybe we'll be behind this rock in time, hopefully. If we can go haul down, then we can at least buy ourselves a little bit of time. I wish this rock was a little bit lower so we could haul down a bit better. Can we shoot him from here? Oh, he gets out of the way, yeah. Stick our noses out, maybe hit him on the lower plate. No, we hit it there, but it bounced. We hit his weak point, but it was at a high angle already, so. Come on, peek around the corner. I'll hit you. I'll go for that. Right track. Now. We have a very sticky situation here. I don't think I did any damage either, but oh, here's this E75 now. He wants in on the fun. Do a little damage to him, but no, we're toast. E4 hit us. Did I even have him spotted until he killed us? I think when he fired at me, it lit him up. That's the thing about TDs, they have good camo. Oh, IRS-8's about to have his life handed. What's he looking at? Oh, he's taking hits from the front, but if I were him, I would have backed down from there. Because you're going to take another hit in another shot in the back in a second, buddy. There's one. And probably another one. Well, probably going to take one from the bridge. Yeah, there you go. You're not even shooting at anything. Okay, you still didn't hit anything, though. You're about to get killed from behind, I bet. Oh, maybe not. T62A is going to do it. Yep, he did. Well, that could have gone better. I should have paid more attention to the bridge area there. I was too busy with what was around the corner in the other direction. I figured the bridge was going to do fine because of how many people rushed down at the beginning. That might have been the problem our team really had, though. At least part of it. I don't know. Pushing across that bridge can be a really good thing or a really bad thing. It depends how it's done, and a little bit of luck, because it depends who's on the other side as far as enemy forces go. We didn't do too great in the list here. Only 1600 damage. Not really that great for experience ranked either. No kills. But I mean, kills, not everything. I'd ignore kills. I look at the damage done and experience earned in a lot of cases. So like for scouts, I look at experience earned, not so much damage, because that's not really what they do. They get experience and credits and all that from spotting enemies and then allies shooting those enemies. That really gets them a lot of credits. What did he get? Oh yeah, it doesn't show you when you hover. Sometimes it does though. In 8.8, hovering over this little icon doesn't show you what the name of the awards and whatnot they've got there are, but in 8.7 it did. I think that's probably broken along with a few other things. They didn't fix many bugs that appeared in 8.7 and 8.8. Damage at least 6 enemy vehicles or destroy their tracks. So he got better than sniper. Oh well. It could be better. Could be worse. There's been plenty worse. Could also be quite a bit better though. So feel free, guys, to request another tank. I still have a big list. Maybe next episode I'll read off that big list, because there is a lot. There's still about 10 more tanks to go between other requests and well, that's it. Yeah. I'll stop rambling on now. So check out the list of tanks here. Count them if you want. I think it's I want to say about 30. I can't remember the exact number though. Quite a few requests, which is awesome. I was worried when I started this series that there was going to be really never any requests. I wasn't sure if I had enough subscribers at the time and viewers to keep it going, but now we've reached over 1 million total channel views, which is awesome, and 2,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you everyone once again. Hope you stick around for a few hundred more videos, because we're at 200 or 300 videos now too. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.